There was some lunatic mother who went on ABC News the other day and talked about how from her daughter's very first words, she began to identify as a girl. It was a boy, but then identified as a girl.
When Chazzy, our daughter, when she really started to communicate to us, and that was at the earliest moment that she actually had words and language, to communicate to us who she truly was, we were a little surprised because we didn't expect it. And then as we just literally raised her, supported her, just like all parents do, raising, we're teaching her the right values. We're teaching her to give back. One of her favorite things in the world to do is to volunteer and be in service to others. That surprise evolves into something just really cool and important. And that is the realization that she's our daughter.
That's the realization she had. When she started saying goo goo gaga, we just knew. If anyone who's ever had a child knows that this is preposterous. First of all, it's preposterous because your kid's first words are like, doggy, right? Your kid's first words don't even sound like words. They're just kind of sounds. And so this woman is projecting something. I don't know what she's projecting. And then it's so sad because she shows photos of her son who she's dressed up as a little girl. And it's obviously, he's a boy. He's a boy. It's obviously a boy. And I think the pictures here are the key to it. Because you hear these lunatic women, like this person here, men and women, but this woman in particular. And she says, my 8-month-old baby obviously was transgender. And you say this woman's off her rocker. And she's saying the same kinds of things that elected Democrats are saying. She's saying the same kinds of things that the White House is pushing right now. And then you see it. You see it so clear. You see it in what your kid's being taught, which became very clear during COVID when kids were being taught online. You see it when you look at the picture and you say, no, the boy actually isn't a girl and the girl actually isn't a boy. And we're careening toward the midterms right now. And this is not going to go very well for Democrats. Right now, go to expressvpn.com/Knowles. We know that big tech doesn't like us. We know that they target us for our views. So why are you letting them peek in and look at everything you're looking at on the internet? Even when you use that special super secret incognito window, you're not hiding your data from these big tech companies. I'm talking about when you're looking at websites that you shouldn't be looking at. You know what I'm talking about? Those websites that could get you in trouble. I'm talking about dailywire.com. You know what I mean? You don't want big tech knowing about that. That's probably the worst thing you could be looking at, especially in a day when people are really being persecuted for their political views. ExpressVPN anonymizes your online activity, camouflages your IP address, replaces it with a different secure IP of your choice. I don't go on without it. I've got it on all my devices. I love it. It's the #1 rated VPN provider. Go to expressvpn.com/Knowles. Get 3 months for free on a 1-year package. expressvpn.com/Knowles. expressvpn.com/Knowles. Head on over there to check out the VPN that I trust. I'm glad you liked that clip. Now, subscribe. Ring that bell. Get the notifications. Better yet, subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcasts. Leave a 5-star review. We'll see you next time.